Hey guys, welcome to Chit Chat with QT, where I discuss hot topics, reality TV, celebrity news, and more. While you're here, please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. The views that I express in my videos are my own personal opinions and reactions for commentary, and everything is alleged. So let's get into this video, guys. It looks like this coming Saturday, we will see on the episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville that Tisha goes over to Kimmy and Maurice's house, and Tisha lets them know that Marsau is mad at her, and she's asking Maurice if he can talk to Marsau about the way that he talks to her. So I guess this all stemmed from the big brawl. And I want you guys to take a look at these couple clips, and they are very short. And then I'll be back at the end with my commentary.
Next on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Did y'all talk about what happened? He was upset with me. I had nothing to do with all that stuff that happened yesterday. I wish you would just talk to him, like for real, about how you talk to me. Said you just told me. No, I don't want to. Wait, what you just told me? What you just told me?
Y'all ladies, get out my face, okay? This ain't calming me down. Stop.
Okay, I know it's calming you down.
You're making me more violent. Please stop. Somebody get her off me.
No. Okay.
Don't touch me.
Now look, I know how it is when you are in the heat of the moment and you don't want anyone to touch you. But the way Marsau screamed at Wanda was a little telling to me. Now again, tempers were flared and all of that, but he startled Wanda. And I don't know if you guys noticed that. She actually jumped back. But my question is, what did Tisha do to Marsau during that whole scene? Unless it was something that was edited out, but I didn't see Tisha do anything that would cause Marsau to be upset with her at home. And was he as upset with her as he was with Wanda in that moment? Because it sounded like to me that Tisha's voice was breaking when she said that to Maurice. And Marsau is a ruler. He is the king of his castle. And I think that's why we see Tisha so timid and submissive. I don't know, obviously, what goes on in their household. I can only judge things based on what we see on this show. But I do believe that he went home and he went off. Namely, because he was about to get his butt beat by Martell. And I think deep down inside, Marsau knows that this whole melee, brawl, whatever you want to call it, is due to Wanda. But in his confessionals and on social media, he's going to put up a united front. He's going to joke about it. He's going to act like it's no big deal. But deep down inside, we know, I know, that he knows this was Wanda's fault. And jokingly, like he always does, he's voiced his opinion to Tisha about her mom. He's done that on several occasions. So I'm just wondering, like I said, I guess we will find out Saturday what really happened. And thank God for Maurice, because Maurice does seem to be the voice of reason. He's probably one of the only people that can really get through to Marsau. And, it seems like he's always been sort of a big brother or whatever you want to call it to Tisha. This is not the first time that Tisha has went to Maurice to voice her opinions about what's going on with Marsau. But I also wanted to know you all's opinions on Marsau saying in his live video that yes, he and Martell are still friends. They are fine. And I've said this 1,000 times. Martell will always be fine with Marsau because Martell holds the dirt. We've seen time after time where Martell has basically let Marsau know, hey, you know I know what's going on. The 20 women's comments, he told them to his face, y'all was cheating. And now this brawl. All is forgiven with Marsau every time. Why? Why has he never just cut Martell off? And like I said, I think the reason why is because he knows Martell knows. And he's trying to keep him reeled in. He doesn't really want to ruffle Martell's feathers. And I think it's time for Martell to come on out and lay it all out on the table. Because they're not going to go in business with Martell. Martell is holding on to any little hope because he's not in the place where he was as far as business. And he's holding on to hope that they're going to give him an opportunity. It's time for him to make his own way in that area and lay it all out there. Either come out and said, hey, I lied about the 20 women. I've never seen Marsau cheat. Or come out and say what you know. And what Martell knows is the truth. And Marsau knows that. So he's definitely going to keep Martell reeled in. He will play nice with Martell forever. No matter what Martell does, it will not cause Marsau to cut him off. We done had Coleslaw out here talking about what Marsau has done and what Maurice has done. You would think that would have been cause enough for Marsau to say, look, it's over, man. You got this girl out here talking, my wife thinking all this mess went on. Nope. Marsau is still cool with Martell. And like I mentioned, Martell has said out of his own mouth what Marsau was doing. Marsau is still cool with Martell. This brawl that went down, Marsau is still cool with Martell. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out why Marsau is cool with Martell, still to this day. But I'm curious to see what happened with he and Tisha. Now, I'm not sure if the cameras were rolling. Marsau is a little too slick for that. But I'm sure he talked to her just like he talked to her in that scene, like she was a child. I'm sure he scolded her about everything that went on. And I think that that's why she's at Kimmy and Maurice's house, voicing her displeasure of how her husband is talking to her. So you guys drop down in the comments and let me know, what do you think happened between Marsau and Tisha? And do you think that when he yelled at Wanda like he did, do you think that that was okay? Or did you find it just a tad bit over the line? And I'm going to say she needed it. Don't get me wrong. But for a man to just yell like that at a woman, that's telling to me. So drop down. Let me know your thoughts. Also, please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. Chat with you guys soon. Bye.